Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of July 5th through the 11th. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. We'll clarify that, and then once we finish, we'll pick that spread up and look into your person's energy, your energy, the possible outcome, the romance angels, and the oracle cards. So if you're looking for a personal reading, I do those as well. That information is in the description box below. And I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. And if you're new here, I hope you'll stay. All right, so let's get into your energy. I feel like we need to shuffle just a little bit more. Let's see what's going on for you for this week. There we go. All right, so in the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. In your current energy, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Now, in the near future, we have the Tower, your card, the Hermit in the upright, and Justice. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is releasing of a lot of different types of negative energies. If you've been feeling like there are questions around relationships in your life, not just romantic, this could be work relationships and friends and family. Something seems to have come to light just recently or in the last couple of months. It could just be as you've been going through your spiritual journey, you're starting to recognize the people in your life that have taken from you in exponential ways. And when I say that, could they have lied? Yes. Stolen? Absolutely. Things that were just deceitful. I think it's valuable to understand that these were incredible lessons for you, for your growth. But at the same time, it's also teaching you to be more aware of those types of personalities. Maybe something has been shown to you. They're showing me the Moon card. So either secrets came out or there's just that moment where you've realized there's something that's just not quite right with these people I've surrounded myself with. You have questions about whether they have integrity or not. And if they're falling away from your life, the most important thing that I always say to everyone is the universe is going to take everyone and everything out of your life that isn't necessary in your forward movement. And when you get to the place where you can reflect back on that, you'll realize how much better things are once those energies have been removed from your space. We all have a purpose, and these types of people don't belong when you go through your spiritual journey and get out the other side. They just don't. It's for you to learn those lessons and get out of those relationships. All right, so in the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's two different things I'm picking up. One is there's too many hands in the basket. So there's a situation, a work situation. It feels like there's a lot of triangulation going on, a lot of conversations possibly about, they're talking about contracts, but it doesn't have to be that. It could just be that there are relationships that needed to be severed, or you realize that there was just too many conversations about maybe even you that were unnecessary, that you feel like you need to disconnect from. Something in you was starting to feel a little bit less passionate about the direction you were going. The King of Pentacles in reverse could be feeling a little bit unstable. Do I think you are financially? No. There's an energy around you that could definitely be in that state, and it's created your need, being in the center of this, to pull back. In other words, don't go giving so much of yourself on an intimate level. Maybe you need to reserve that for the people that matter. Now, you could have been in a situation where somebody, you may have questioned whether they had someone else in their life. Again, that could be someone that had lied and cheated, and I feel like that person, there was a decision made to release that energy in order for you to move forward. It could have, this person feels like they were someone that just didn't bring everything to the table. And they could have offered a little bit and kind of dangled the rest. It's like they didn't ever have both feet in the door, is what I want to say. Yeah, and there was situations that created some difficulty for you. You could have had sleepless nights, but I think you're putting that to an end. Something just feels like it's really moving forward, and there are definitely big changes coming in the near future. So we will clarify this and see what else we get. So in your current energy, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. This to me says wherever there's a need to make a new start, that the clarity needs to be had before you speak on the situation. If it is about a partnership and you'd like to try to create something a little bit more stable, or maybe you have a desire to offer something to someone, I feel like this is saying really reflect on that first before you speak your mind. The Knight of Swords is someone who can hold back. It's not that you're holding back truths necessarily. I don't feel like this is someone else's energy. I think it's yours. I think it's just a suggestion to think before you speak, and then to move slowly, steadily, and with complete groundedness, if that's a word. You know what I mean, with a sense of knowing exactly what you want moving forward. But I feel like you're going to take your time and you're going to make clear decisions. Just get that clarity first before you do take those steps. Okay, so let's get into your near future. So the Tower and the Hermit and then the Justice card. Immediately I get that this is going to be a shift and a change for the better. It's your card. Here you are showing up. Does it have to be explosive changes? No. Can they be uncomfortable? Absolutely. But it usually is for the best. And that means that something on the other side of this is going to bring justice, because there's a need right in the center of this to go within. Like I said, if you still have to ask yourself some questions about the people that you're surrounded with, or this relationship that seems to not have presented itself very clearly, then this tells me in the near future you're going to get the justice that you deserve. But it is going to absolutely take the wisdom that you've gained from these experiences in order to decide how to move forward and find the balance that is right for you. So like I said, it could be uncomfortable, but it's not going to be something, I don't feel like it's, oh my God, your whole world's going to come crashing down. That's not what it feels like. It's just something that's going to feel like big change. All right, so let's clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is for Scorpio. All right. It says Seven of Wands. I love that energy for this, because that says that you're going to be defending yourself. And then the Six of Pentacles against anything that felt like it was unfair, unstable, not balanced. All of those above say you're going to be standing up and saying, hey, listen, I know where I stand now, and I will defend my position regardless of whatever it is that's being brought to me. I'm going to be very clear about that, and nobody's going to get beyond these clear boundaries that I have set. Again, the Hermit card. So you could have in the recent past also been going within. There's a lot of that, it feels like, in the next couple of weeks, where you have some reflecting to do. Now, the snake is down here in this particular card. So you could be looking down like, I see you. I know who you are. And I may not speak on this, but I have the wisdom now. I have the clarity. I don't need to have one of those conversations of like, let me tell you who I know you are. It's just, you know it, and it's enough for you to move beyond that energy. Again, the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, perfect. If somebody's unstable and you feel like you've had to withdraw your energy and you don't want to continue to give to anything, it could have reduced some of the passion that you had for what you're doing or for this person. And if there was some imbalance in that, that could have been the reason why. But you're going to have clarity around this situation. That's why I think the Tower is coming in the future, because you standing up for yourself is going to create natural boundaries for people to abide by. They're just not going to have a choice. You're not going to tolerate this kind of imbalance anymore. All right, so the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. As I said before, I feel like this is getting the clarity before you move forward. Think before you speak. All right, and then we have the Judgment card. So you're still working on this a little bit. Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So whoever this energy is, I feel like this is something separate. This is not going to be someone who is rushing in that has created some kind of disarray in your life. I don't feel like this is that cheater or liar type of energy. This feels like something brand new. So this is in the current, meaning you could have just recently met someone who seems very much that they love what they do, or they want to bring this type of love towards you, but it's a gentle. Are they excited about it? Yes, they feel like they're full of joy and love and passion. So they could have already approached you and said that they have some interest in you. This could be in a work situation, or it could be in a love situation if you're single and looking for love. So making that clear decision before you speak and making sure that it creates that same stability. In other words, you don't want to do anything that's going to knock you off of your Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about stability and independence. So I know you want to make decisions that aren't going to create any kind of shift in your stability. In other words, wanting to remain independent, wanting to make sure that the choices that you make moving forward are going to be solid and stable, slow and methodical. All right. So there's definitely an energy of somebody who wants to come towards you in love if you have an interest towards that. Like I said, I don't necessarily feel like this is someone from your past. Let's see with the Tower and the Hermit card. So the World, that's beautiful. That means this is huge transformation in your life. And the Temperance in reverse, you may be a little bit impatient. So that back and forth energy, this could be just confusion around what's happening. So if it feels like things are falling apart, it's happening to balance things out in your life. I promise you, your ships are coming in. That card is there. It means this shift had to happen in order for those ships to come in, your blessings to come in. It could be that that brings you a new energy of love into your life, or it brings balance into something that was, if you're in a current relationship, feeling a little unstable, or where you had to question whether somebody was being honest with you or not. It does feel like something can work itself out if you're in a current relationship. It does seem like there's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So I do think things will work out. We'll see when we get into your person's energy and yours if you're currently in a relationship. Now with the World card, the Tower, and the Hermit that came out prior, this is about that cycle that we were talking about. Things are coming to an end. You're releasing people that have either betrayed you, lied to you, whatever it was. That's closing out. You're recognizing now those types of energies. And there could be a part of you, yes, that's a little bit impatient about this shift and change. You may just want to get to the other side of it. But I'd say there's trust that needs to happen, because justice always does prevail. And if you just don't see the other end of it, in other words, because it's in the near future, you're not quite seeing it clearly, there will be justice in this situation. Things will definitely balance back out, especially if you're in a new relationship. It just means that things are going to shift and change. Or in a current. If it's in a new and you feel this energy coming towards you, it's going to be a very different energy than what you've experienced. Okay, so I'm going to pick these up. Think about whoever is on your mind, whatever energy that you would like information on, and we will get into them and you. Oops. All right, so this is for Scorpio. I forgot to light my candles. All right, this is for Scorpio. Tell me about their person and their energy, please. All right, so we have the Lovers. This is someone who definitely sees this as a relationship that they want to be in. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. Okay. The Two of Swords. So if you have any questions about this particular person that you're inquiring about, they have a good energy. This is not someone who lies, cheats, steals, does things like that. You might feel that already about this, regardless of who this person is. It could be someone from the past, it could be current, or you may have just met them. Current meaning you've been in the relationship for a while. All right, so Temperance, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So a lot of self-love. And I think both people in this scenario need to put some of their energy back into themselves, love on themselves. It could be that you are both very independent people, and that just speaks of being very nurturing. So in general, I feel like this combination is nurturing. As I said, the Lovers, Gemini energy. If I didn't speak on who I think was showing up, we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini again, and Sagittarius. Those are the strongest energies I'm picking up on. The Two of Swords in reverse is just somebody who needs a little bit more clarity about the situation. The Wheel of Fortune, feeling like it's going to transform. So if this is something that needs to be worked out and the two of you are in contact, this person definitely feels like it can make it through. And they really do want to tell you the truth. This is not somebody who's going to play games. If this is an ex from your past that played games with you, this is not who I'm talking about, and I wouldn't want anybody to wait around for someone who did that. You could have had someone who did, but this particular person is not who I'm talking about. This is someone who definitely wants a real relationship. Now, you, Temperance, okay, being patient. Maybe there's some interference going on with people in your life, friends, family, things like that. And that created kind of some instability in the relationship. The Three of Cups in reverse just says, I don't feel like there was third party. There could have been, but I don't sense that. It just feels like things need to shift in order for you to feel like this can move forward. The Ace of Swords, you're a little leery. I think you need more clarity around the situation. And the Ace of Cups, maybe you feel like this just isn't getting off the ground, or it isn't going the direction that you thought. So you may be holding back just a little bit emotionally because you want to have more clarity. And I think you're willing to put the effort in if this person is as well. All right, so let's get the romance angels. And see, ooh, okay. This is for Scorpio and their person. Yes, it bugs me when the cards aren't even. All right, let's shuffle one more time. This is for Scorpio. All right. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. I do feel like there's a pretty deep connection here. Passion. Heart-to-heart conversations. Worth waiting for. Beautiful. And then the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So like I said, I do feel like this is a relationship that will work itself out. Both parties seem to be interested in this either continuing or coming back together. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's the heart-to-heart conversations, which I definitely think you need to have. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if this is someone that is a healthy human being that you would like to maybe have a second chance with, yes, I do believe it is worth waiting for if you choose to. Never going to tell anybody to. But there needs to be a conversation. I think there's a deep connection here. I think both of you have a tremendous amount of passion for each other. And yeah, it can definitely work out. Let's see what the outcome is. All right. The outcome for Scorpio and their person. So we have the Lovers in reverse. The Two of Swords. Interesting that it came out exactly the opposite here as it did for your person. The Magician, the Three of Cups, look at that, clarifying that. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. Exactly what I said. There's going to need to be work put into the relationship in order for things to work out. So the outcome could be a question of whether this can work. A decision needs to be made. I think both of you are actually manifesting this. So if you're not, this isn't for you. Now, the Three of Cups in reverse, again, it's just getting to that place where you feel like things are good and you're on the same page. excluding people that are outside of the relationship having any influence on that is going to be important as well. All right, so let's get the Lover's Oracle. This is for Scorpio. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Okay, it says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And then we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. I think that's amazing. That speaks to this. Okay, so last but not least, let's get the wisdom of the oracle cards for you to close this out. This is for Scorpio. All right, so we have why, poised, treasure island, exchanging gifts, and observer. This is 49, which reduces to a 13, and then we get down to a 4. I think there's a part of you that wants that balance that we were discussing. As you've released all of these old energies, it's watching things kind of as a bystander. So sometimes you need to step out of yourself and look at things from a different perspective, and I think that's what you're doing. Now, the Y card reduces to a 4. A lot of 4s here for you, a lot about balance, inner balance. So why? We always ask that question, why do these things have to happen? Everything happens for a reason. And accepting that can be one of the biggest leaps towards freedom that you could possibly have. Now, poised, which I always think you are, we all have our moments, but this is a 48. Again, like I said, there's a lot of 4s here. 48 reduces to 12, which reduces to 3. Mind, body, and soul, being very poised. Finding balance within all 3 aspects of yourself. Treasure Island, this is a 9. Now, to me, this is that shift that's happening to you. It's like what's on the other side of releasing any of these negative energies that have been surrounding you. Exchanging gifts, that's also a 9. So it feels like there's new beginnings happening a lot in this month for you. So it could be that the significant person in your life or someone that you're interested in is wanting to share something with you, give you a gift, buy you flowers. Maybe you want to gift them something nice. I just saw 2 people getting a massage together. So you could be wanting to go do something special like that and share that time together. It's really beautiful energy. Okay, Scorpio, that was your message for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment below. It helps so much. And I love you for all of your support. Again, I do personal, so if you'd like that, it's in the description box below. And I hope you enjoy your week, and I'll see you in next week's reading. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.